did not feel endless anymore. It felt intentional. The brothers walked beneath it without complaint, their steps no longer measured against fear. What once soaked them now guided them. Some journeys teach you where to go, others teach you how to listen. They followed the sound first. A flute, distant, hollow, carried by wind rather than breath. It came when the path narrowed, when certainty thinned, when the forest closed in too tightly. Each time it sounded, they corrected course, neither questioned why. They survived as the land allowed. Roots pulled gently from wet soil. Bitter leaves softened by heat, berries gathered only after watching which birds returned for more. They hunted sparingly. They wasted nothing. The world long mistrusted began to respond. They spoke more now. Not of blood or destiny, but of small things. How long to soak certain roots, which birds warned of storms, which silences meant danger and which meant rest. Closeness did not arrive suddenly, it ripened. At night Hikaru held the tear-shaped stone. It pulsed faintly, cool and steady when doubt crept in. The flute sounded again, low and mournful, as if reminding them that sorrow could still guide. "Mother," Hikaru whispered once, without thinking. The sound answered. Sunlight returned gradually. At first only in brief openings of sky, then longer stretches, then warmth that stayed even when clouds returned. They laughed once, surprised by the sound. It felt earned. The fire Oni did not remain distant. Where they passed, villages burned again, wells dried. Fear returned ahead of them like a rumor. He was hunting something. Not the brothers. What bound them? The fracture came without warning. The fire Oni did not appear in flame or form, he appeared in doubt. "You walk in his shadow," the voice said to the samurai. "You follow what was forged to destroy you." The words landed carefully. Hikaru felt it before it happened. The stone in his hand flared hot. The samurai staggered as if struck from within. The Oni's voice pressed harder. "Finish what was started." The samurai struck the stone. It shattered cleanly into two halves, each piece glowing red, burning skin on contact. "I will find her myself," he said, breath ragged. "I will not be led." He turned away. The rain grew erratic. Storms broke without pattern, rivers surged, then vanished. The flute fell silent. The brothers walked separately now, each carrying half the stone, each certain the other had been lost. The Oni watched patiently. The heat worsened. Neither could hold their stone without pain. The glow deepened, no longer guiding, only consuming. This was not water. This was division. Recognition arrived not as thought, but memory. The samurai remembered the song, not the notes, but the intention beneath them. Not direction.
They met again.
Union.
At a river swollen by rain. Neither spoke at first. Then Hikaru stepped forward and placed his stone half into the water. The samurai followed. The pieces drew together. The river hissed as heat dissolved into current. The stone sealed itself whole again. dimming to a steady blue. At that moment, the rain stopped everywhere, except one place, far ahead. Beyond a rise of land, a curtain of rain remained unmoving. They knew without speaking, the garden of tears lay within it. Trees bent beneath constant rain but did not rot. Flowers bloomed heavier for the water. The ground absorbed everything without flooding. At its center stood a woman. Umikayu turned as they approached. She had not aged as grief does, but as rivers do, change, deepen, enduring. Her eyes held recognition without surprise. "My sons," she said. They knelt, not because she commanded it, because something ancient had completed a circle. She took the tear-shaped stone into her hands. The rain slowed. "These were never storms," she said. "They were my keeping." She explained the song. It was not comfort. It was instruction. Water does not divide, it gathers. What separates weakens. What reunites becomes greater. The fire only appeared then, furious, unmasked. "You hid from me," he snarled. "You chose weakness." Umikayu did not raise her voice. "You desired love," she said, "but feared equality. You sought power because you could not bear union." The Uni recoiled. Truth spoken calmly is devastating. She lifted the shakuhachi. The melody was not sorrowful now, it was wide, full, unyielding. Rain answered. Water surged. The river rose, overflowing its banks, encircling the Uni in spiraling current. Fire hissed, then vanished beneath flood. The stone was carried with him, bound, contained. Silence followed. Not emptiness, completion. The rain eased into mist. Umikayo smiled, not in relief, but in recognition of what had been restored. "You are no longer what was taken from you," she said. "You are what you chose together." The brothers stood as water stood, side by side, indivisible. The world breathed. In time, rain would return. It always does. But now it would fall where it was needed. The garden of tears remained, not as a place of grief, but as proof that love, like water, endures and always finds its way.